You guys are here with another Call of Duty Mobile update video. Been about 3 weeks since my last update video, which I uploaded Where's Call of Duty Mobile, and literally like a day after that the closed beta came out, so pretty poorly timed video. But anyways, onto this video, I thought I'd talk about the iOS beta and the controller support. So let's just get right into it here, I don't want to talk for too long. So for the iOS beta, there's really no information that's come out, no release dates or anything like that. Now, it sucks, I know. Right now the beta is only for Android, it's only for if you're from India. And then the next place to get the beta is supposed to be Australia, and there's probably going to be an Android only beta also. So the iOS beta, they got to do an iOS beta at some point. Like, they have to test out the game on iOS for sure. Now, I think there's going to be some sort of beta or something like beginning of July or middle of July. I know that's still a month, that's like a month and a half away. I know it sucks, but I think Android needs more testing because there's so many more different types of Android devices. And then iOS is just like all the iOS devices are running the same firmware and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just me speculating. But I think there's going to be a beta, iOS beta, beginning of July to middle of July, somewhere around that time. That's not confirmed or anything, but that's what I'm going to assume. And the way I think they're going to do the beta, now, this is not confirmed either, but this is what I think they're going to probably do. Is probably the best way to do it, is what Fortnite did when Fortnite Mobile came out. They let everyone was able to download Fortnite Mobile, but you needed a code to play it. So I think they're going to do like a beta code type thing for Call of Duty Mobile. I think that's the best way to keep the player base at whatever they want it at, so they can stress test the servers properly. I think that's the way to go. So no matter where you're from, you can download Call of Duty Mobile. It's just you need the code, the beta code to play it. I think that's the way to go, in my opinion. There's two other ways they could do it, using test flight, which I highly doubt, because, I don't know, test flight's not that great to me. It's not bad, but a lot of like bigger developers don't use it for some reason. Or they can just go the soft launch route, which is just release the game on the App Store in one country specifically, and then slowly release it to more countries. Which, if they go that route, then everyone can download the game no matter what and play it, because you can just make an iTunes account in another country and download whatever you want on the App Store from there. So I don't think that's the best way to do it, but I think like the beta key way is the way to go, where everyone can download the game, and then you need a beta key to access the game and actually play it, just like Fortnite Mobile did. That's definitely the way to go. But yeah, that's it for the iOS beta. Not much information, just speculation. Now for controller support, this is where it gets interesting. So Apple just did their little conference thing like a day ago, and they announced iOS 13 and the iPad OS, which thank God they announced the iPad OS, because that's been needed for a while now. But with these new OSs, they've added controller support for the PS4 and Xbox controllers, or Xbox One controller specifically. I don't think 360 controller works, but they announced full support for the PS4 and Xbox controller. Now this is pretty amazing, because people right now, if you want to use a controller, you have to use like a made for iPhone controller, which not the best controllers obviously, especially compared to like an Xbox and PS4 controller. So this is pretty awesome news especially if you really like to game on your iOS device, because using a PS4 and Xbox controller is just way better. And like now that it's like natively supported, you don't need to jailbreak to use it. You don't need like a special app or anything like that. You can just I don't know exactly how it's gonna work. I'm gonna assume it just pairs up using Bluetooth. That's about most likely that's what it's gonna be. So you're going to be able to play Call of Duty Mobile using a PS4 controller if you really wanted to. That's pretty awesome. Like, connect your iOS device to your Apple TV. You can play using your PS4 controller on your TV. That's pretty awesome. I'm not sure if Call of Duty Mobile has controller support right now. I know it's going to have controller support for sure. I'm not sure if the beta has it though. So we'll have to wait and see. Pretty awesome though. Thank God Apple did this. Honestly, if I was Apple, the next iPad just be a pure gaming tablet. Like, apparently the iPad Pro right now is already like just as powerful as an Xbox One X. So like, just make the next iPad like, just make it a tank, and then developers will start porting games over. And then you can already use your PS4 and Xbox controller. It'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, whenever the iOS 13 beta comes out, which I think right now it's in the developer beta, which means like it's pretty buggy right now. I think the public beta usually comes out in a month after they announce it, so like probably end of June, early July. So whenever the iOS, or I guess for me it would be the iPad OS beta comes out, slash iOS 13 basically. I'll be doing some testing videos using my PS4 controller, playing Fortnite and PUBG Mobile, see how it works, see how if there's any input lag or anything like that. But pretty exciting news. Can't wait to play Call of Duty Mobile, especially using a PS4 controller now. I was practicing using touchscreen controls in other games like PUBG Mobile, but like it's too much for me. I can't handle it. I'm too trash. Obviously, over time I'll probably get better, but now that I can use a PS4 controller, that's the way to go. Hope you guys enjoyed though. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of iOS beta? When is it going to come out? And then are you guys going to be using your PS4 Xbox controller? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Peace.